Hi Nandan, welcome to Confab.
Good morning, Monica.
It is such a joy to have you for
Thank
our
you.
talk show.
Yes.
So Nandan, could you tell something about your brand? Why did you choose this brand name?
Yes. So the brand name is Ecokari. So it's actually addition of two words. One is eco and then it's kari. So eco is actually derived from the eco-friendly word, and the kari from the karigar. So the process which we use is we upcycle waste plastic bags. So we wanted to keep that eco-friendly word there. And in the process, we are actually also creating livelihoods. So we employ women and youth from the humble background in and around Pune. So creating artisans. So that was derived from the word kari. So that's how the eco kari as a word came into it. As a process, what we do in this organization is that we upcycle waste plastic bags. I have some of the samples actually with you. I can show it. So if you can see these kind of plastic bags,
Okay.
then these biscuit chips packets. So if you can see this kind of wrappers, then these gift wrappers also. So technically, these gift wrappers we call them as gift wrapping papers, but these are not
Right.
gift wrapping paper. So it is gift wrapper only. So the paper is
Okay.
not there. So these are
I
single
know.
use plastic again. Now we have also started using these audio and video cassette tapes. So I only have audio
Wonderful.
video as well. So as an organization, we upcycle these plastic. We have stuck to these things only because nobody else is taking care of these things. For example, plastic bottles or glass bottles or the hard plastic, they are upcycled in a big way. But these single-use plastic bags, nobody is taking care of them. So we as an organization wanted to work on this. As a process, if you want me to, I can actually go on with that. So what we do in this organization. So we have collaborated with a couple of organizations who work with waste pickers in and around Pune.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
So these waste pickers actually go from one society to the other society and from home to home and collect all kind of waste. And then they segregate this kind of waste, which I actually showed you for us. So this is segregated and then shipped to us. So we pick it from them, we pay
Lovely.
them for that. So once it comes to the unit, the first thing what we do here is these are washed, sanitized. The sanitizer which we use is completely herbal. So it's organic sanitizer, so it doesn't degrade the ground water if it's dumped again into this regular water streams. So after washing and sanitizing, we dry them under the sun. The complete process is manual. There's no machine being used, no extra energy being consumed. And once these are dried, so if you have seen those bags, they will be in different color. So I might have shown you blues, blacks, and all that.
Right, right,
So we
right, right.
sort them. So all these plastic bags are then sorted color-wise. So all
Right.
blues put together, then biscuit packets color-wise, like lace green, lace wala, that pink and those red colors, they are separated. Then gift wrappers as per the colors are separated. So we don't color them again because we use the original color of the plastic bag, which is already there in the pigmentation being done.
Right.
So after sorting, we use a regular pair of scissors to cut them into long strips. So if you can imagine an orange kind of a peel being taken out of that plastic bag, so one long
Right.
strip coming out
Right.
from the one plastic bag. So
Right.
that
Right.
strip is then rolled onto the charkha, the traditional charkha which we have,
Right. Right.
and
Right.
then woven on handloom to get the fabric off. So once the
So,
fabric is done, yeah.
so how do you join them? If you have to put it on the charkha, so do you kind of paste them, or do you
We,
weave
as of
them?
now, yes. No, it's not woven. It's pre-woven thing is that you need to roll them onto the charkha. They contain strips. So as of
Right.
now, we're using, I think, one of the gum or the adhesive where we can put
Right.
them into the colorwise the bobbins. Or
Right.
sometimes we use sellotapes also. That's the kind of only virgin plastic which we use because otherwise
Right.
we are not able to create that plastic.
Right. 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 Right.
So once that is done, the fabric comes out. So there's already checks about whether the size, shape, and the colors are good.
Right.
Then these are there are some designers with us who work on it and make beautiful products out of it. So the products, like if you can see, I have with me. So this is a book cover with
Wow. Wow. It's unimaginable, from
yeah.
plastic weights, you create
Yeah,
such beautiful
even
magic.
this. So this is my laptop sleeve. If I
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Then bags, totes, everything we have. So these are bags. So this is from the completely gift wrappers, the which I have shown you. So
Right,
the
right,
shine
right.
comes from gift wrappers.
Oh, okay,
So
okay, okay.
the shine is actually from the gift wrappers as well as from the inside part of the biscuit and chips packets. If you see, there's a silver part on side
Right, right, right,
inside
right.
that.
Yeah,
So
yeah. That
those
gives
things
the
actually create
sheen.
the sheen of that
Yeah,
product.
yeah.
So
Okay,
that's as
okay.
organization what we do.
Oh, it's lovely, lovely. Now obviously the obvious question comes to our mind. Like everybody, or like who's watching this story, they would like to know why suddenly you came up with this brilliant idea. What triggered you to think on these lines?
Yes.
There must be some reason to it, right?
Yeah, there is a reason. So basically, I'm Kashmiri. So
Okay, lovely.
being in and around the nature for my early childhood, I will not say the
Right,
complete childhood. So I was
right.
9 or 10 years when we left the Kashmir. And then once we were in Maharashtra after my education, so I used to trek a lot. So trekking in the Sahyadris, even in the Himalayas also. So I have
Right.
done some Himalayan treks also, and I have seen that these beautiful scenic spots are actually getting degraded by the amount of the garbage which is being dumped over there by the regular trekkers or the tourists who are coming there. So
Right,
that was
agree.
actually the trigger point that we have to do something about it. And then we found one of the organization was already doing it. So this is not the innovation which we have done. So I cannot take that credit. So there are already
Right.
some of the organizations who were doing it. And we as an organization have actually taken it ahead in terms of scaling it up and marketing and selling it to the
Okay.
export as well and to the different countries. So this
Mm-hmm.
is how it has started. So now this project is 5 years old, and
Wonderful.
we are selling it to a lot of countries, maybe Europe and some of the countries are there, US is there, so East Asian countries like Malaysia, Singapore is there. Some of the batches have been actually sent to Australia and New Zealand also. Not the regular orders, but it has gone there also. So as a journey, that is how it has started and how we are thinking that it will go.
Wonderful, wonderful. Such an incredible story, because I also come from Kashmir, so I've
Yeah,
seen how beautiful Kashmir is. And over
yes,
the years, like recently I went to Kashmir, Jammu, and then I also saw that uh, things are changing. You see too much of plastic everywhere.
yes, yeah,
So that's how we are seeing degradation obviously happening, and you're doing such a beautiful thing by converting it to something which is so meaningful and so
full,
purposeful. There is a purpose, right?
yes,
So
yeah.
I think it's a lovely, lovely story and lovely journey that you have had.
Just to
I
edit, I was sometime back in Kashmir. Even the
Yeah.
Dal, you can see on the banks of it, it is completely with a single-use plastic. The bottles and everything is flowing into it. And
Oh,
the shikara walas and the household boys actually they dump their waste into the Dal. So,
oh, that's sad.
so
That's
it is
sad.
creating so it is
That's
creating
sad.
problem, and they are now working onto it. Some of the friends are from there, so they said they're
Right.
working onto it in terms of that plastic is being taken out. But the amount of the tourists who go there, and as a tourist you only dump, you don't
Right,
take care
right,
of that
right.
environment.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Because you are
that's how it
going,
has worked.
you have a thing in your head that okay, I'm going there once. Okay, I'm
Once,
sorted,
yeah,
and I think it's more of a picnic kind of a feeling
yes,
that you have,
that's how.
and
Yes.
I'm done, sorted. My pleasure is taken care of. I don't care a damn. I think
So before
that's
actually this, yeah, I'm sorry. Go on.
yeah. So I think that's something that's what is happening, and I think have you kind of tried to maybe touch base with some schools to create some awareness around this project? Because I see my
Yes.
daughter, she is pretty aware of all this, because they have some subjects like around recycling, reusing. So have you
Yes.
ever thought of going into that domain and creating some kind of awareness? I'm sure there would be some NGOs who will
Yeah.
be volunteering for this.
No, we have done it on our own. There were some of the schools. I think in Pune there is that JP Vaswani school. What's that? Saint Mira's, if I'm not wrong.
Right, right, right.
So so we have done one session over there with the kids, and there was one Ahmednagar school where we had an actually end to end. What actually we had done with them is that the kids were actually asked to collect the waste for a month or so, so clean it and keep it for us. So we as an organization went there, picked the waste, And then we were actually allowed to sell our products also, so that the kids can actually see that from this waste this was created, and they could take
Wow.
them to their
Wow.
home. And
That's
there's some of
lovely.
the awareness decisions we are actually doing with some college also now, and
Wonderful.
kids, because we think that the generation now needs to be aware of the kind of the things which are going in and around the pollution and all that. So we're trying to create awareness with them.
Right, right. Wonderful. So, what were the challenges that you faced to establish your brand? I'm sure you would have definitely,
Yeah,
you know,
every
come
organization
across.
has.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh, the biggest challenge actually for this organization as well as for this setup is that we don't get the plastic at the right form. So plastic is
Oh,
available everywhere. You
right,
can
right.
see them on the streets or
Yes, yes.
anywhere, but the plastic in the right form is not there, which means that if you think the leftover food is also kept in the plastic and then given to the waste picker,
Mm-hmm.
then your
Mm-hmm.
sanitary waste and all kind of waste is also kept in the plastic bin and then given to the waste
Right,
picker.
right, right, right,
So for a waste picker, it is a health hazard, and for the artisan home we are working is also a health hazard. So that
right.
kind of plastic is not actually, we can do nothing with it, because it is on the
Mm-hmm.
other level. The cleaning and everything becomes difficult for us.
Right, right.
So the first challenge is actually to get the plastic in the right form for
Mm.
us, though it is
Right,
available everywhere, but you don't get them in the right form where we can upcycle it.
right.
Second one is we work with a non-weaving community here. So,
Mm-hmm.
and we teach weaving to them.
Right.
So imparting that skill is taking too much of a learning curve, because it takes 3 to 6 months for a non-weaver to get hang of what weaving is. So if you imagine, even in Kashmir or even to the Kanyakumari, the weaving was actually being
Passed
done
on
from
from
one
generation, from one
one
generation to another.
generation to the other,
Right,
and being kept in one community only.
right, right,
So it's
right,
not
right,
that you, so, and they pick it over the period of time.
right,
So
right.
that's kind of the thing which, and now here what we are trying to do is that we are trying to teach a person who has no knowledge about what weaving is, what charkha is,
Mm-hmm.
how to work onto it. So giving that kind of that skill is taking time for us. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
major challenge, because for those 3 to 6 months, and that person is not productive in terms of, if you see into then the corporate kind of a structure, that person is not productive
Mm-hmm.
for the 3 to 6 months,
Right, right,
and you need to pay at the end of the
right,
day for that
right,
period.
right.
So that's the kind of the challenge which we are facing. And then the third, which is the top of the challenge, is that the product is new.
Mm-hmm.
You have to explain to people that this is made out of the waste plastic, and then there is a bit of stigma attached to waste se banaya hua product hai. So this is not
Mm-hmm.
that. And then a lot of the people will actually say that ki aapne to kachre se banaya hua, you're charging us. So these are
Mm-hmm.
kind of the challenge which you need to break. And then, but fortunately for us, some of the markets are actually accepting in a very good way, like European markets. थोड़े से aware है हमसे. Then
Mm-hmm.
Indian some cities like Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, Chennai, Delhi, uh, or those A cities where
Mm-hmm.
a bit of awareness is there,
Right, right.
are still taking these kind of products. So these are the challenges as an organization which we face,
Mm-hmm.
apart from the regular challenge which any organization has, the cash flows, manpower, and all that. So वो हर
Mm-hmm.
किसी मतलब that is with every
हाँ हाँ,
organization.
I can understand, क्योंकि हर
Yeah.
जगह पे क्या होता है कि in every organization, as you rightly said, those basic hygiene level constraints would always be there,
We are working.
but product penetration or market penetration is something where you need a lot of education, empowerment. Right, right, right.
Awareness also why we're doing this. So
Mm-hmm.
technically we're not selling a product, we're selling a concept here.
Yes, yes. A
So
lot of
there's a
concepts and
yeah.
concept
So
selling happening. Right,
yeah.
right,
So
right.
we are doing concept selling rather than the product selling. So
Mm-hmm.
concept selling में takes too much of मतलब मेहनत ज़्यादा लगती है उसमें.
हाँ,
Why we
बिल्कुल
are doing
बिल्कुल.
it.
Right,
So you
right,
need to
right.
tell them why we are doing it rather than how we are doing it. So
I
the moment you
agree.
say that why we are doing it, then everything becomes easy.
Yeah.
But why we are doing it, you need to be aware that the customer is in that zone where he can accept that kind of work.
Right, 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 right. So, okay, so you've explained such a beautiful journey that you had, and the kind of challenges you face, and what are you doing to create awareness in schools and colleges. So, okay, so I'm your consumer, end consumer.
Yeah.
So I want you to tell me that why should I buy your product apart from look and feel. So why should I pick up? And Can you tell in one making of one bag how much plastic is getting upcycled? Because I think that I would like to know as a consumer.
Okay, so let me break it the
Yes.
question in parts. So the
Yeah.
first is why you should take it is because I've already answered that we're working on two basic things. One is we are trying to conserve the environment, and by upcycling the waste which nobody else is taking, like plastic bags, single-use plastic bags, the biscuit packets. They
Right.
are technically called as multi-layer packaging (MLPs). So MLPs invariably actually land up in the landfills क्योंकि और कुछ नहीं हो पाता उसमें. There's no
बिल्कुल.
recycling process being actually invented as of now for the
Right.
multi-layer, which
Right.
means that कि multi-layer में there are three layers. There's an
Right.
inside plastic layer, the
Right.
thin plastic layer, then there's a
Right.
foil, and top of this again plastic, and all
Right.
three are having different melting points. So they
Right.
cannot put them in
Oh.
the furnace and melt it, and there is
Mm-hmm.
no there's a metal into it, the aluminum.
Right. Right.
So
Right. Right. Right.
they cannot separate it. So
Mm-hmm.
we upcycle these kind of plastic which nobody else is doing. So we're helping
Mm-hmm.
the environment, and other is we're creating livelihoods because of this. So if you're purchasing a product, you will be ensuring the two things. One is that कि किसी का घर चल रहा है उससे, that money is actually supporting somebody's family, and other is that you will be actually getting out of a bit of the guilt that you have actually saved some amount of the plastic by using that kind of. So as an impact, we measure two things here, which you said the second part of the question now that was that कि कितना plastic use होता है एक bag
हाँ
में.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
So it depends on the size of the bag, but हमारे यहाँ पे we actually weave two sizes. So one is 30 inch by 30 inch is one of the standard size, and
Right.
other is 36 inch by 20 inch. So these are the two
Right.
standard sizes which we have actually created so that the amount of the waste which we create in the tailoring should be minimized. So we have
Right.
reverse engineered this size क्योंकि हमारे bags में यही दो size लगते हैं बड़े bags में.
अच्छा. Okay. Okay.
So you
Okay.
can stitch one bag in one fabric without
Right.
wasting. So
Right.
it is
Right.
the single stitch.
Right.
So the amount of the plastic which goes into one bag by that 36 into 19 or 20 is close to 35 to 40 carry bags in one fabric. The 30 by
Oh.
30 is close to 45 to 50. So if you're taking that bag, you will be actually saving close to 45 to 50 carry bags if it is that beach bag kind of a product. So
Right.
if it is this kind of product, it is something 35 to 40 in this plastic bags.
Wonderful. Lovely.
So this is the kind of impact which we do. Yeah.
Oh, lovely, lovely. It's unimaginable, you know.
Yes.
When you're buying a product and you see, one is that you see the effort and then you see the quantum. It's like it's an eye opener, obviously, for somebody who might be on the you know, on that journey where they want to use
Yes.
yeah, something like this. I think it's incredible the way you have kind of put across your points. So, you know, what are the interesting learnings that you would like to share with the budding entrepreneurs?
With the budding entrepreneurs and the social enterprise or the social field, I think the first thing is that get started. क्योंकि बहुत सारे ये रहते हैं कि whether I should do this or I should not do this. There will be a lot of things. The moment you start, एक एक चीज eliminate होती रहती है कि this is done, this is done, this is done.
Right, right, right.
Actually, बहुत ज़्यादा बड़ा है ये list. Are you okay with that? I have huge actually. As a list, I have actually pointed in them because these are the things which I had been through that.
Wonderful.
I think I was 35 when I started this, so it's
Okay,
never too
lovely.
late. So there will be a lot of people who will be telling you कि 30s में business नहीं करना चाहिए. It's too late when you have a family or a kid.
Right.
So then bills pay करने होते हैं and all that stuff. So I think give yourself a couple of years or something like that. What I have done that कि my wife is also working. So I asked her कि मेरे को 2 साल दे दे. So if I am able to get it rolling, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'll go back to the corporate world because I will be again at least 2 साल में I'll be relevant to the corporates.
Right.
Because
right.
the skill sets जो मेरे पास है, I was into sales and marketing.
Right.
So they'll not be outdated by then. I can
Right.
still at least get back to that. So that is one part of it. I think I have listed a lot actually. जो मैंने किया हुआ है, so I need to check them. One is which I personally do is that while in the journey, build trust with your employees, with your artisans, with actually vendors. क्योंकि वही सारा आपको as a ecosystem they will help you out throughout.
Right.
So try to build that trust. So it is having integrity, be transparent what you do and all that
Right.
stuff.
Right.
So वो सारी चीज actually मेरे को personally help हुआ है बहुत सारा.
Right.
So I don't know. There are a lot of them. I'm actually missing it. Too many things into it.
I know
Because the
that.
journey has been and कि बहुत सारे ups and downs आएंगे. There will be a lot of hurdles, and be sure that कि कुछ ना कुछ खराब होएगा. That
I know.
as an entrepreneur, that it has to, मतलब अगर आप कुछ गलती नहीं कर रहे हो तो they are not on the right path.
Right.
So you have to be sure that कि cash flows बहुत मायने जाएंगे. You might have to be 6 months on a year when there will be no positive, but somehow you should know. And one more thing is that कुछ projects actually मैंने बंद भी किए हुए हैं. So I had started with something else and then I actually moved out of it. So we actually मतलब अपने आप से search बोलो कि whether it's working or not. Which is actually one of the biggest thing is that you should be at least truthful to yourself कि ये काम कर रहा है या नहीं करना. Because at the end of the day it's only you who knows, मतलब who know it कि चल रहा है या नहीं चल रहा. So be clear about it, whether it's going to work or not. Give it a try. नहीं कर रहा, you should have that courage to come out of it also. Because and then the social pressures and all that हो जाते हैं कि अभी 2 साल से ये कर रहा है बंदा. Whether I should come out of it. So in that process, don't take too many losses. So
Right.
So these are some of the things which I have actually done personally. So I can actually vouch for these things.
No, I can very well relate to it. You know, when I started, you at least started in the 30s. I have started my big brand story in 40s. You know, there's a big question mark, right?
Yes, there is. I know the pressures.
Yeah, you know the pressures. One, you have societal pressures, then you have pressures, financial pressures. There are so innumerable pressures that one has, and as you rightly said,
family pressures also.
Family pressures, and then as you rightly said, that in establishing something, on one hand there is a joy, but on the other hand, you're following a passion which was your passion. Maybe it was not somebody else's passion in your ecosystem, right? So then you are following a solo journey, which is driven by you, which is executed by you. So
exactly,
it's everything in your head. If you're conceiving something, it's in your head. So I think I can understand, what you would have gone through in last 5 years, where you would have seen some ups and lows. But then today you are standing so tall. All of us are really proud to have entrepreneurs like you, who today, after doing n number of experiments with their journey, have finally been able to do some really cool numbers from the balance sheet point of view. I believe last year you did something around 1 crore of business.
Yes, we did. Yeah. So just to add one more point, because I might have missed it, don't plan too much as a advice. Because planning at the end of it is forecasting only.
Right. I agree.
So you're forecasting, and there is every chance that it can go wrong.
Right. So you have to be
आप plan future के लिए कर रहे हो.
बिल्कुल, you have to be in the now and be very agile. The way you said ना कि कुछ firm नहीं होता है, मतलब you can maybe you have to drop an idea which was very close to you, but it is not practically feasible because the idea could not be executed the way you would have thought, and there were some practical constraints. So then you don't have to. You're married to a concept, but you're not married to say a particular single idea. So you have to have the bigger picture in mind
so just to add to this, for example, there is a particular design which I feel that बहुत अच्छा चलेगा, but then the customers reject it.
I know. I can understand.
This is the kind of this happens with the projects also. आपको as a personal you feel that this is amazing, I can make good amount of the money, but then as a ecosystem they reject it.
Right.
So then you should be able to have that courage to take it. This is not working, and you should have to move out of it also.
Yes.
So that was the point which I was trying to put in.
Yeah. I agree. I completely relate to this because a lot of times you, as an entrepreneur, create something which market is not ready to. Maybe they've not moved ahead in the curve and they're not ready to accept that product. So then you have to kind of wait and watch and maybe shift your focus to another thing. So, what is your message for the social, for the sustainability enthusiasts? Because I'm sure this population is increasing, and
It is.
it's a happy
Basics ही है
thing.
वो, मतलब for example, yeah, so there are some basics which we all can do. Like if you're going to the market, take your own bag, maybe cloth bag लेके जाओ. You can obviously reduce a lot of. So if you're traveling, take your own bottle. So you can, मतलब, if I remember, if I'm traveling from Pune to Delhi, it's 2 days through a train. So it's close to, I think, per day 4 bottles per person.
Right.
So it's close to 10 bottles throughout the
Right.
journey. So if you're
Right.
taking on bottles, I think most of the railway stations have started at ROs where you can
Yes.
fill it within,
Yes.
I
Fill
think,
it.
1 rupee or
Right.
2 rupees.
Right.
And
Right.
it's actually better than what you are never sure that what a person
What
in the
is
railway is giving.
right.
Yeah,
Right. Right. Right.
it's cheaper, so you can eliminate that. What I personally have done is that eliminating the plastic toothbrush with the bamboo toothbrush. It's
Wonderful. I've also done that. So and I think it's a small contribution, but the
It
kind of
is.
landfills it's creating,
It is.
we can understand.
So there is some data actually which is telling us that we always tell that corporates are creating pollution. So, but there is some data which is actually thoda sa, what you can say that tilted towards that 70% of the water pollution is coming from the households.
Oh,
And it's
I didn't know this.
it's
Oh, that's
30% from the corporates, 70% from the har kisi ki family se, matlab the phone.
oh,
So the
right, right,
pollution is coming from your shampoos, the chemicals, your soap, their
right,
chemicals,
right,
your bathroom cleaners, their chemicals,
right.
and their harsh chemicals. So
I know.
any toilet cleaner or all that is completely acidic.
Right,
And
it
it's
is
high on
hydrochloric
acid,
acid. Right, right, right,
HCl है वो तो.
right,
So
right.
and if you imagine हफ्ते में एक बार या 2 बार भी अगर यूज होता है, multiply by the number of the homes, so you can easily say that why this is coming.
Right.
So I know that it's not easy to completely shift on those herbal cleaners and all that, but at least if you can eliminate one thing, maybe डिशवॉशर के लिए बहुत सारे अवेलेबल है ये चीजें that which are herbal. Soaps तो बहुत सारे अवेलेबल है अभी. They might be a bit higher in cost, but if you have that much of purchasing power, please shift. I am not saying that कि हर किसी को करना चाहिए, because I'm not sure that everybody is in that zone where they can एक
afford
साबुन पे
that.
100 रुपया डाल पाए.
Right, right,
So,
right, right.
but if you have that, you can do that. So I'm
Right.
just saying, in that case, if you have that much of money, please do it. At least महीने में
So-
एक दो साबुन भी अगर यूज होता है तो it can be.
Yeah, that could
मतलब
be
हर
your
एक person.
contribution. That could be your contribution in saving the environment.
And if you can carry your own cutlery kits when you're traveling, maybe wooden spoons, wooden forks, and steel straws.
Right, right,
So
right.
so वो भी आप बचा सकते हो. So these are some of the things which, as a society, we should shift to.
Right, right. It's interesting. I think, if you'll remember your days and like our childhood days, I think when we used to go for a picnic, we used to carry everything from the home. And everything
अपना
used to
lunch
go
का
back
डब्बा बड़ा
with,
वाला था.
yes,
You remember
everything.
those?
Yeah,
the
yeah, everything
multi-story
used to
dabbas
go
and all that.
back. Everything used to
Yes.
go back with us, right?
I know.
We never
I know.
you used to leave anything for the environment
I
to
know.
get dirtier.
Nothing.
Right, right, right. I think,
अपने
yeah.
साथ एक चादर जाते थे जिसपे आप बैठते
Yes,
थे. Then
yes,
use your
yes.
dabbas, your plates
Yes,
and chammach
yes,
and all that.
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. Yeah, I think,
Unfortunately, हमारे टाइम पे कोक्स भी glass bottles में आते थे.
yes, 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 yes.
They shifted it after plastic, I think 10, 12, 15 साल पहले.
Right, right, right. I know. So this is, I think it's an incredible step, whatever small baby steps you're taking, but I think in the larger game of affairs, it's definitely going to contribute in a bigger way. I'm happy that we had you for our confab story. Thank you so much. We'd
Thank you,
love
Monica.
to have further conversations with you.
Sure.
As we see things becoming normal, we would love to have one-on-one conversation. We'd love to
Sure. Yes.
take this conversation to a deeper level. Thank you so
And if
much.
both are in the Pune, we can come down and we can visit sometimes. Come down
Yes.
sometime. You can actually see the unit here.
Yes, yes, yes. In fact, as an organization, I think we would like to be part of your organization in terms of partnering and helping in terms
Sure.
of understanding how this education can be taken to a different level.
Yes.
I think it would be our joy, it would be our pleasure to be part of you. Thank you so much,
Sure.
Nandan. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Monica.